Gentlemen, welcome to Dansville High School in Dansville, New York. Tonight, it's senior night in Dansville. We are welcoming the Golden Eagles for some Section 5 varsity soccer action. Mustangs coming into this contest at 6-3. Eagles coming in at 1-9, but Eagles are much more competitive than their record shows, losing many games by just a goal. Tonight, we're getting ready for the festivities here at senior night. Concessions are open. Please support concessions. Coach French down there getting everybody assembled. We've got all the Mustangs lined up from the youngest to the oldest. And I'm getting the thumbs up. We are ready. Here we are. Dansville Mustangs Senior Night. Here we go. First senior of the night, we've got senior Thomas Adams. Thomas is escorted by his mom, Tracy G., and his dad, Jeremy Adams. Some honors for Thomas, our team captain for the 2023 and 24 seasons. 2 times wrestling league champion. Special thanks to my mom and dad who have supported me throughout soccer my whole life, driving me to practices and always showing up. I would also like to thank Coach French for always giving 100% towards our program and the team. My plans for next fall are to attend college to major in project management. Thomas Adams. Next senior of the night, it's Ryan Burley. Ryan is escorted by his parents, Melissa and Kenneth Burley. Some honors and awards for Ryan are his varsity D, all the way since 9th grade. He's been a 3-sport varsity athlete since 10th grade. Special thanks to Steven for always yelling at me to do better, and my friends and family for making me a better person. Ryan's plans for next fall are to attend college for cybersecurity. There is jersey number 3, Ryan Burley. Next up, we've got senior Cameron Delaney. Cameron is escorted by his mom, Brandy, dad, Bill, and brother, Billy Delaney. Some honors and awards. He has received the Certificate of Recognition from Senator George M. Borriello, Certification of Merit from the New York State Assembly, citation from Senator Pamela A. Helmig, and the GVSBA Award for Excellence in Student Service. Boys State attendee, as well as an honor roll. Special thanks to my mom and dad for taking me to practices and games year in and year out, rain or shine. To my brother for being a role model. Not always a good one, but a role model nonetheless. And of course, thank you to my teammates and coaches for growing up with me my entire life and giving me the best senior season someone can ask for. My plans for next fall are to enlist in the United States Army. Cameron, the goalie, Delaney. Next up, we've got senior Nick Fisher. Nick is escorted by his mom and dad. Special thanks to my parents for teaching me right from wrong and pushing me to be the best that I can be. My plans for next fall are to start work in the construction industry. There is senior jersey number 13, the defender, Nick Fisher. Next on the list, we've got senior Ethan Frazier. Ethan is escorted by his mother, Brandy, and his father, Joe, and brother, Ryan. Honors and awards. In 9th grade, I got a sportsmanship award. 2023 and 2024 league champions for wrestling. Big special thanks to my mom and dad for all the rides to practice and pushing me to be better and to do and always work hard. My plans for next fall are to work and save money to move out of state. There is senior jersey number 14, the defender, Ethan Frazier. Next on the list, we've got senior Fabian Gonzalez. Fabian will be escorted by his parents, Fabian Gonzalez Sr. and Tammy Schladorn. An honor and award was his varsity D. Special thanks. I would like to thank my parents for the unconditional love and support for my athletic career. I would like to thank my teammates for all of the fun memories they've given me and all of the things they've taught me. Lastly, I would like to thank my coaches, Stephen French and Jeremy Adams, for teaching and helping me to grow into the player and student I am today. My plans for next fall are to enlist in the Marines by age 20. Hoorah! Senior jersey number 15, Fabian Gonzalez. Next up, we've got senior Logan Kendall. Logan is escorted by his mother, Michelle, and his father, Lee. Honors and awards are NJHS, NHS, LCA All-Star for swimming. Special thanks to my coaches and teammates for being with me throughout my soccer career and for helping me to get where I am now. My plans for next fall are to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. Hoorah! That is senior jersey number 17, the midfielder, Logan Kendall. Next up, senior Owen Kaiser. Owen is escorted by his mom, Christina, dad, Bed, and sister, Peyton Kaiser. Honors and awards are Honor Roll and Merit Roll. Special thanks to all of my family for coming to support me at every game. Thank you to Coach French and Coach Adams for making practices so fun. My plans for next fall are to enter the workforce. That is senior jersey number 8, Owen Kaiser. Next up, senior Carson Mays. Carson will be escorted by his parents, William and Shannon Mays, as well as his brothers, Peyton and Oliver. Honors and awards, Mustang Award, Varsity D, and a Scholar Athlete Awards. Special thanks. I would like to thank my parents for the nonstop support they have given me throughout all of my athletics. My teammates for all the memories I have made and everything they have taught me. Finally, my coaches who have taught me not only the fundamentals of soccer, but how to be selfless, how to be a leader for my teammates, and many other life lessons that I will take with me forever. My plans next fall, I plan to attend college and pursue a degree in finance. That is jersey number 7, the defender, Carson Mays. Next up, senior Brady Race. Brady is escorted by his dad, Sean Race, his stepfather, Zach Scott, both of his brothers, his sister, his nephew, and both grandparents. Some honors and awards for Brady. He won the 0 Defensive Award last season, being a JV captain, National Honor Society, Script D, Track LCAA League champions, and a Boys State attendee. Special thanks to my friends, family, and coaches for being there for me after my mom passed. My plans for next fall: attend college for forensic science and or criminal justice, as well as Army, ROTC. That is senior jersey number 24, the defender, Brady Race. Senior Ty Shermer. Ty is escorted by his parents, Brian and Marcy Shermer, as well as his sisters, Allie and Marissa. Honors and awards: Varsity D, Merit Roll, Do the Right Thing Award, 2023 and 2024 Livingston County Teen Recognition Award. Special thanks, too. I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me in sports and always helping me to be the best person I am today. I would also like to thank Coach French for taking me under his wing when I switched from football to soccer and for always pushing me to be my best. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends Landon and Bryce for always listening to my rants and always giving me some sort of feedback. Plans for next fall: I plan to pursue a career in the fire and EMS field. That is senior jersey number 6, defender, Ty Shermer. Here is senior Mark Sick. Mark is escorted by his parents, Kevin and Rochelle Sick, both brothers, David and Matthew Sick. Honors and awards for Mark: National Guard Leadership Award, Script D, Varsity D, Scholar Athlete Award, Livingston County Teen Award, and National Honor Society. A special thank to my youth coaches, Ken Burley, Chris Kiley, and Kevin Mayauke. You have taught me since elementary school, and you are still cheering and teaching me today. Thank you to my high school coaches, Coach Pilati, for stressing the importance of technical skills and discipline, Coach Conklin for giving me the opportunity to play a new position and be a captain, Coach Adams for sticking with me since I was little, and Coach French for helping me become the player and person I am today. To all of my grandmothers and Aunt Joyce for coming to nearly all of my games. They've traveled far, taken me to games and practices, and they're always positive. Thank you to my many family members who have supported me through the years by taking me to practice and games, going to my games, and getting me equipment for soccer so I can continue to play. And to my teammates, we've stuck together for a long time. I appreciate your support and all the memories we've made at soccer. My plans for next fall are to attend college to study physical therapy. That is senior jersey number 6, the defender, Mark Sick. And last but not least, senior Ivan Wolf Mayauke. Ivan is escorted by his dad, Kevin Mayauke, his mom, Emily Wolf, and sister, Samara. Honors and awards: the Gary Lemon Dedicated Junior Athlete Award, 2-year captain for soccer, LCAA 400 hurdles champion, 2 times LCAA Division I champion, National Honor Society, Mustang of the Month, and my 700 wins on Fortnite. Special thanks to my mom and dad for always pushing me to be my best, holding me accountable, supporting me in whatever I did, driving me to all my games and practices when I was younger, and always being there for me. Special thanks to my sister for always supporting me. Special thanks to bonus mom, Erin Belden, for helping me grow as an athlete, giving me great advice about sports and life, going out of her way to always support me. Thank you to Coach French and Coach Adams for helping me become the player I am today, helping me become a better person and teaching me so many things beyond soccer. Thank you to Coach Criley and Coach Burley for teaching me how to play soccer and make me fall in love with the game at an early age. And a big thank you to all of my teammates for pushing me and being my best friends. There's no one else I'd rather play soccer with. My plans for next fall are to attend college, study engineering, and run track. That is senior jersey number 5, midfielder Ivan Wolf Myalki. And that are your 13 Dansville Mustangs varsity soccer seniors for 2024. Let's go Mustangs! That is senior night. Coach French, give me a heads up if we're going to warm up or if we're going to go right to game time. While they're getting ready, we've got the Section 5 Sportsmanship Committee and New York State Public High School Athletic Association are proud to present for tonight. Be loud, be proud.
A couple things that are in our favor. One is we're on turf this time. So that'll be in our favor. They play on grass a lot. But, they took us into overtime. It was 1-1. I think they actually scored first, and it was touch and go. So even though their record is not a very accurate description of how well they play, and how Brent always has those kids playing hard. They challenge every ball. They fight to the end. So it is senior night, so I'm hoping that gives us a little bit of an edge. But it's something we're not taking lightly, and hopefully we can come out with a win and put us. We're sectional wise, we're 4th right now, so we'd like to hold on to that spot too.
Now, as far as the grass versus turf scenario goes, in what ways do you feel you have an advantage with regards to playing on turf this time around?
Well, I think the ball for a team that has good players that can trap and pass and move the ball real well, I think that the turf really plays into that really, really nicely. It allows us to spread the field out, and the turf field is huge compared to most grass fields around. So with the caliber of kids I got great kids that come off the bench. It really, I think, gives us an advantage. I've got a bench for the first time in a long time that can play. So, yeah, I think we have a pretty good advantage. We don't mind playing on grass. We've played on grass enough that, we practice on it, so it's not really as much of an issue. And, even for the kids that are, like for Wayland coming over, they play on turf enough too. So it's not as much an advantage as it used to be, like when Hornell had the only turf.
Does the rivalry enter into this ball game or not so much?
Always. I have a lot of rivalries with a lot of local teams, and it's really fun to coach against somebody that you respect, and in a lot of ways it's more fun when you beat people than when it's people you don't know. I always enjoy beating my friends. So, but it's definitely a rivalry. My kids love playing Wayland. They love playing against Wayland, and they've got a lot of friends over there. We've combined with the football team, so there are they've got a lot of friends. So even though it's a rivalry, when they're playing, they're pretty good friends off the field. A lot of them go to BOCES together and other classes and stuff too. So it's not as big as it used to be, but it's still there.
What do you feel the key to knocking off Wayland-Cohocton for the second time around will be?
Well, I think senior night's going to be all that we need to give us the impetus to play as the best we can. I think we've been working with different formations, playing with different stuff, so I'm hoping that we can continue to build on the success, maybe not allow any goals this time, and so be really super stingy on defense, and then, put a lot of goals in on the other end. I'm, hoping that we can, score more than we did last time and definitely not go into overtime.
It doesn't matter if you need a new or used vehicle or service on your existing vehicle. Dansville Chevrolet can take care of you. From the largest inventory of new and used vehicles to the trained service technicians, there's no need to go anywhere else. Jim Day and the staff know how to take care of you and will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience the Dansville Chevrolet difference. 139 Franklin Street, just off exit 5390.
High school sports on WDNY.
Brent Owens, 1 month of the high school soccer season under our belts at this particular point in time. And unquestionably for the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles, the record does not show or does not accurately indicate the type of ball club that you've got. From a coach's standpoint, your assessments of your team thus far as we enter the month of October?
Well, I think we've done a lot to be in a lot of games to make them close. I think all of our losses, or a majority of our losses, have been by a goal, and it seems like that's kind of the story of a lot of our losses. But we fight and fight and fight and battle and battle and battle, and it just seems that like we a little bit of luck hasn't always been on our side, and the ball just doesn't bounce the way we need it sometimes. So, but the boys, they're staying positive and they keep battling for each other. And, as a coach, like I value having the opportunity to help them grow into young men. And I just think these guys continue to grow in that area. So I'm proud of them in that sense and can only hope that the wins come after that.
Well, one of the situations that you face is being in Livingston County Division I, when you've got the Hornells and the Livonias, et cetera. And it's not easy to pick up a win in that division, which is very deceptive from a record standpoint.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that division is it's a loaded division. It's a loaded league, and I think I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it as another coach who gets to coach against those coaches and those teams. Those guys, they're committed to their programs and they do a great job. Whether it's Coach Hill or Coach French or Coach Tobin or Coach Maxwell, those guys, they take their craft serious and they've done it for a long time. And it's cool. It's cool to be able to play against competition like that, and it makes it hard. But you gotta, they're gonna make you earn a win. So it's a privilege to be able to coach against those types of guys.
It's also a situation too. You play against good teams, and you only get better. It's better than playing Helen Keller's School for the Blind 5 times, right?
Yeah. We've historically, at least for our program, we have to see those schools twice a year, just for our division. And when it comes sectional time, the unfortunate thing is a lot of those same schools are in our class size, so we have to see them in sectionals. But a lot of times we come into sectionals as a very low seed and wind up playing schools that are not Livingston schools. And because of that, I think our play, I think like you said, our record doesn't necessarily indicate the type of talent that we have as a team. So yeah, you're 100% right.
Now, as far as the other night you played in Pavilion, tell us a little bit about that ball game and that crossover.
Yeah, Pavilion's a great team. They do a lot of things well. They have some really dynamic players that play both up top and outside and in the middle. We were able to strike first and get the goal lead on them to start the first half. And we got a little lazy on our back post run to defend on that back post, so they were able to execute on a cross that came over to make it 1-1. And right at the end of the first half, we lost one of their guys, snuck behind us right before halftime, and they were able to get the second goal to take the lead going into halftime. And After that, there was no scores in the second half for either team, but we did have a couple chances to make it work. And again, that kind of summarizes a lot of our games this season. A one-goal loss that you're kind of battling. You're right there, and it just doesn't go your way.
That was certainly the situation the first time you played Dansville at the sports complex in Cohocton, overtime, if I recall correctly. Your recollections of that first meeting?
Yep, it's funny you say that. We just had practice today, and I told the boys, I said, you know, how our game went last night was very reminiscent of our game against Dansville home. Kind of take the lead early, take the foot off the gas a little bit, allow Dansville to strike to equalize it, and it was a 1-1 game for the longest time, right up in there until overtime. And even that game, you know, I'm not going to say we were supposed to win or anything, but we had our chances to close that game out and get the win, just as the Mustangs over there at Dansville had the chance as well. And right before Dansville scored, we had a very good look to score off of our own corner kick, and, you know, we didn't finish our opportunity. And I want to say it was not even 30 seconds later that Dansville had a corner, and they did finish their opportunity. So that's the game of soccer. The game of soccer is when those opportunities come. Do you finish them? Do you put the game to rest, or do you hope to have another one? When you hope to have another one, you don't always have another chance to finish it. That was that night.
Now, you play this time around at the Mustangs Corral and on turf. Is that a big deal as far as you're concerned, seeing that you normally play all your home games on grass?
I think it is an advantage for Dansville, just in the sense of, you know, the ball, they're used to how the ball rolls. The ball rolls faster, rolls quicker. You have a more true bounce to it. So I think there is an advantage to it. I think it's going to be something that we're going to have to weather probably the first 5 or 10 minutes of our play when we're on the field to get used to that. So, yeah, we're going to have to be ready for that change of pace on the ball and hopefully adapt to it a lot quicker than later.
What do you feel the key to knocking off Dansville the second time around for your ball club will be?
Well, the key for us is going to be, and I think I'm probably a broken record with this statement, but it's going to have to be 80 minutes or more of just 100% play. We can't have, you know, even 30 seconds or a minute or anything more of kind of taking down the intensity, not challenging 50-50 balls. If we do that, we're just putting ourselves in an opportunity where they're going to be able to possibly capitalize and score a goal. So we're going to have to play a complete game. I know they have some dynamic athletes over there who can make things happen in the middle and up top. So, you know, if we're caught just kind of slacking at any given moment, they could really make us pay for it. So we're going to have to be on our toes all night, ready to go.
Here are your teams. Golden Eagles come to us, coached by Brent Owens, Brandon Davis, and Matt Bondegren. Golden Eagles starting lineup. We've got senior, jersey number 0, Matt Clark. Senior, jersey number 3, Charlie Caskey. We've got junior, jersey number 5, Max Brown. Junior, jersey number 10, George Baverstock. Senior, jersey number 11, Stephen Hayes. Junior, jersey number 12, Nick Riley. Sophomore, jersey number 13, Alex Fedorchuk. Senior, jersey number 15, Owen Wolfbanger. Junior, jersey number 21, Ethan Loop. Senior, jersey number 24, Josh Conrad. Senior, jersey number 23, Tony Shermer. That is your Golden Eagles starting lineup. And here are the Mustangs. Mustangs are led by head coach Stephen French, assisted by Jeremy Adams. We've got senior, jersey number 10, the midfielder, Thomas Adams. Senior, jersey number 3, forward, Ryan Burley. Senior, goalkeeper, Cameron Delaney. Senior, jersey number 13, the defender, Nick Fisher. Senior, jersey number 17 at midfield, Logan Kendall. Senior, jersey number 8, forward, Owen Kaiser. Senior, jersey number 7, defender, Carson Mays. Senior, jersey number 24, defender, Brady Race. Senior, jersey number 12, forward, Ty Shermer. Senior, jersey number 6, on defense, Mark Sick. And senior, jersey number 5, at midfield, Ivan Wolf Mayalki. Your Dansville Mustangs senior night starting lineup. To honor America, please rise, remove your hats, and stand for the national anthem. Here we are. Let's whoop it up. It's senior night. Let's go, Mustangs! "40 minutes on the clock. Mustangs not wasting any time. They're ready."
Repair needs, call 585-335-7700 and get an estimate from Bridget or Dave. Whether it is scratches, dents, dings, nicks, scrapes, major or minor collision damage, it is Dansville Collision at 11 Spruce Street in Dansville. Tonight's action also sponsored in part by the Wayland American Legion at 112 North Main Street in Wayland, proudly serving the area, its veterans, its service members in the community. A proud sponsor of high school sports in our area, wishing the best of luck to both teams. That's the Wayland American Legion. Wayland-Cohocton moving from left to right in their road white jerseys with maroon numerals trimmed in metallic gold. Dansville moving from right to left in their black jerseys with red numerals trimmed in white as we get set to touch things off. And here we go. This rival matchup is underway at the reconfigured Corral in Dansville. If you recall, back on the 13th of September, the two teams met on grass at the Cohocton Sports Complex. Out on the left-hand side, ball volleyed back toward the top of the box as Dansville trying to put a score on the board early in the ball game. At the sports complex in Cohocton, the two teams went overtime before Dansville scored in the OT to come away with a 2-1 win over the Golden Eagles, and that was one of the 6 games that Wayland-Cohocton has lost by 1 goal this year. So Mustangs controlling it out front. They push a pass to the right side. Wayland-Cohocton breaks it up. And on the left-hand side, clearing it out, Nick Riley. And now on the run on the right side, Alex Fedorchuk has the ball taken away. They go over the top of the Dansville defense. Now on the left side, Brady Race gets back and boots it deep and sends it all the way back in the Golden Eagles end, where it's retrieved there by Charlie Caskey. Volleys it back in the middle, taking over there Stephen Hayes. The ball taken away momentarily by Dansville. And now the Golden Eagles see the ball trickle out of bounds on the near sideline, and a throw-in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. Tonight's action is also sponsored in part by Nunday Lumber and Hardware on South State Street in Nunday. Over 90 years they've been serving our community with building and fix-up supplies and expert advice. Next time you have a project in mind, everything from the foundation to the roof, you can get done by stopping at Nunday Lumber and Hardware first at 11 South State Street in Nunday. And speaking of Nunday, it was good to hear from Pat Forster, the Kashikwa Wildcats girls soccer coach. Their game the other night. Speaking of Nunday, on the right-hand side, ball set back to the middle, headed up there momentarily by Baverstock, right in front of the Dansville bench. There'll be a throw-in coming up for the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles as Owen Wolfhanger will toss it in. Just underway here at the Corral, 13 seniors saluted prior to the game tonight. Senior night for the Dansville Mustangs, and 11 of them on the carpet out there tonight. Left side pass trickles through the top of the defense, and Dansville tries to put a run on near side. Ty Shermer feeds it out front looking for Ryan Burley. Ball deflected to the right side where Ethan Loop takes over and sends it deep. Baverstock takes it, moves it back to the middle, left-footed pass toward the top of the box, deflected, right-footed shot goes over everything and out, and a goal kick coming up for Dansville. 26:56 left to play here in the first half. It's Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
It doesn't matter if you need a new or used vehicle or service on your existing vehicle. Dansville Chevrolet can take care of you. From the largest inventory of new and used vehicles to the trained service technicians, there's no need to go anywhere else. Jim Day and the staff know how to take care of you and will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience the Dansville Chevrolet difference. 139 Franklin Street, just off exit 5390.
High school sports on WDNY.
Now Wayland-Cohocton volleys one deep, and coming out to get it is Cam Delaney, and looking to boot it away. Scoreless game about 4 minutes into this contest, and the lefty bombs this one deep, but it's headed back up by Ethan Loop, and Wayland-Cohocton controls it. A header forward now on the right side for Stefan Hayes. Back in the middle, Brady Race takes it away, tries to get something started on the far side. Ivan Wolf-Mayalki on the far side, clears it back into the middle where Ryan Burley gets a touch on it. Wayland-Cohocton sneaks through and takes it away. And in back now, Ethan Loop sending it back to the middle. Josh Conrad got a piece of that one, and out it goes. And ball will be Wayland-Cohocton's. They'll throw it in. Anthony Shermer sends it over the top, right side of the box. Two strikers closing there with a piece of it. Owen Wolfhanger got a piece of it, but Wayland-Cohocton cleared it back out quickly. A throw-in coming up on the far side for the Golden Eagles. Don't forget, we will be in Cohocton the next 2 nights. Football action tomorrow night, Spud Jug soccer action on Saturday, all right here on 105.7 WDNY. Hope you will be with us. Ball set over the top, headed back out near midfield. Dansville trying to turn it into an offensive opportunity, but Wayland-Cohocton takes it away. Far side feed that time by Max Brown, and it'll be a throw in for Wayland-Cohocton as Owen Wolfhanger will toss it in. Left side bodied out on the far side that time by Nick Riley. Double team over there as Ivan Wolf-Mayalki puts the defensive pressure on. Shermer angles a pass into the box, ball headed back and over the end line that time by Alex Fedorchuk. Goal kick coming up for the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles, or check at the Dansville Mustangs. 34 minutes left to play in this first half. Both of these teams will be in action on Saturday. Long pass up the right side and sneaks through the Wayland-Cohocton defense, and Josh Conrad clears it out near side, and Ty Shermer sends it back in, and Ivan Wolf-Mayalki in the middle. A push pass. Logan Kendall gets it back on top. Thomas Adams with a touch there. Kendall goes down as he collides with Carl Baverstock momentarily. They try to go wide along the end line, and Wayland-Cohocton takes it away and sends it back to midfield. Long pass. Getting back on it, Mark Sick. Closing on it quickly, Stephen Hayes, but Dansville gets it back in the middle. Kendall handling it right side, and now Mayalki steps between two defenders, looking to get a shot away. Right side pass just wide as Ty Shermer about a step behind that pass that goes across the end line. Goal kick for Wayland-Cohocton. 32:54 left to play in the first half. We're scoreless.
Craving pizza and wings? Call Tony's Pizzeria, 585-335-8984 for carry-out or dine-in. Freshly made, tasty subs, soups, and salads, as well as a kids menu, make Tony's Pizzeria a one-stop restaurant for your family. Dough, sauce, soups, and meatballs are made fresh at our 140 Main Street Dansville restaurant. Call 585-335-8984 to order. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tony's Pizzeria Dansville.
High school sports on WDNY.
Ball thrown in on the far side. Wayland-Cohocton's Alex Fedorchuk trying to close on it, but the ball trickles across the end line, and who touched it last? Apparently Wayland-Cohocton did, so goal kick coming up for Dansville. Action here in the first half, also sponsored in part by the Wayland Food Mart on East Naples Street in Wayland. Open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience. They've got what you need at great prices, a friendly staff, a deli with great hot and cold foods. They've got it all at the Wayland Food Mart, East Naples Street in Wayland. Stephen Hayes takes it into the left side corner but loses it, and Dansville will throw it back in quickly, and they do so. Ivan Wolf-Mayalki gets a piece of it, but Anthony Shermer takes it away for Wayland-Cohocton. Mark Sick knocks it out of the box near side, and throw in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton again. So Anthony Shermer looking to get it in. Not sure if Anthony and Ty are any relation or not. Checking out, Stephen Hayes. Checking in, looks like Max Brown in there. Ball headed up, goes over the top of the box, comes back out, and coming out for the save that time is Cam Delaney, an underhand roller out the left-hand side. So although it didn't appear to be a shot, Cam Delaney had to come out and make the save on it. So at midfield, Wayland-Cohocton rifles a long one way down the left side and on goal, and Cam Delaney gets over and snags that one. Not sure who unleashed that shot from about midfield, but it found its way through everybody, and on the far post, Cam Delaney had to cover up and make that save. Right side, Brady Race sends it back in the middle, and Wayland-Cohocton keeps it in the Dansville end. They try and go over the top again, and Mark Sick volleys it right back where it came from. Charlie Caskey traps it there, sends it back to the top of the box, and the Mustangs looking to turn it into offense. Kendall on the near side, and now to the left-hand side. Slide tackled on the near side momentarily by Max Brown. Double team there, and Wayland-Cohocton takes it away. Anthony Shermer in the middle, and now a quick push pass taken away by Ty Shermer. And Mayalki in the middle, Burley back in the back side. Picked off. Jackson Pickard gives it up on top. Left-footed shot is deflected away by Carl Baverstock. Got a shot away, but I believe it was either Logan Kendall or Carson Mays who deflected it. Ball comes through over the top of the box and is finally cleared out of there by the Mustangs back near midfield, where Ethan Loop tries to take over. Again, a long shot over the top. One hop in the goal mouth right there. Another long shot taken that time by Nick Riley. So Delaney with his third save. Wayland-Cohocton with their fourth shot as Delaney puts it into the darkness near the 50-yard line, and the football configuration. Wayland-Cohocton trying to start something on the right side wing, trying to circle in a pass. It's broken up over there by the Mustang defense. Fed back out, and it's out. Last touch by Dansville. Wayland-Cohocton just outside the box on the left will toss it in. Wayland-Cohocton won the JV game earlier today by a final score of 3-0 here. Congratulations to Coach Matt Bongren and his team. Long crossing pass goes over everybody and out, and Dansville will throw it in near side. Action also sponsored in part by the Michael Adam Insurance Agency at 168 Main Street in Dansville. They've got protection for all of your insurance needs. Commercial, farm, recreational, auto, home, life, whatever it might be. Call 585-335-2326. That's the Michael Adam Insurance Agency on Main Street in Dansville. So Kendall goes down. Charlie Caskey and he collide momentarily. Dansville with a restart. Just shy of midfield. Dansville will put the ball back in play. Scoreless game, 27-35 showing on the first half clock. Nick Fisher boots it into Wayland-Cohocton territory. Golden Eagles promptly return it. But now Carson Mays sends a pass wide out left side. Mustangs with a feed in the middle. Trying to come near side is Burley. Gives it up on the left-hand side. Long boot over the top. Long pass. Alex Fedorchik one-on-one. Right-hand side, and coming out and falling on it there is Cam Delaney. So Wayland-Cohocton gets the shot away. Delaney comes out and takes the second opportunity away. Alex had a step on the defender, but Delaney comes up with a soccer ball and takes it away and takes away the opportunity with it. On the near side, ball will be thrown in by Wayland-Cohocton and lost by the Golden Eagles as well. So Dansville tosses it back in now on the far side. Checking into the game now for the Dansville Mustangs, Jake Criley. So Criley in for the Mustangs. Pass comes right up the near side and booted back the other way by Wayland-Cohocton. Golden Eagles trying to turn it into offense, but Dansville's going to boot it deep on the right side. Long pass down there. On the run, Ryan Burley trying to win that ball, and it's going to go across the end line. It will be a goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 25-45 left to play in the first half. It's Golden Eagles nothing, Mustangs nothing.
Quinlan's Pharmacy and Medical Supply can take care of all of your healthcare needs with 4 convenient locations in Wayland, Geneseo, Canandaigua, and Montour Falls. Stop by today or call 1-800-903-5603. Hober Sealing of Wayland can make that old tire driveway look new again. They offer asphalt repair, maintenance, crack filling, and striping. Call 585-728-5650 for more information.
High school sports on WDNY.
Wayland-Cohocton with a long pass at the right side, and Mark Stick takes an opportunity away from Jackson Pickard on the far side. Pickard trying to advance the ball to the end line, and Stick got a quick foot in there and booted it out, and throw in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton on the far side. Action in the first half also sponsored by DWS Outdoors, a full-service archery and pro shop. with top brands like Matthews, Bowtech, Elite Archery, and many more. They've got targets, releases, 10-point crossbows, and more. Everything the archer needs at DWS Outdoors, located at Dansville Water Systems, just south of 390 at Exit 4. So, near side restart for the Dansville Mustangs. Ball be thrown in by the Golden Eagles on the far side. Quick touch, near side. It is Jake Criley. Ball deflected back into the box on the left side. They bring it back out front, and a quick touch pass on the near side by Ivan Wolf-Mayalki is deflected out by the Wayland-Cohocton defense, and Charlie Kasky, long throw in up the right sideline. Conrad after it for the Eagles and cannot keep it in. It'll be a Dansville throw in. Jake Criley will toss it in about 20 yards away on the right side. Scoreless game, 23-38 and counting in the first half. Dansville and Wayland-Cohocton in boys soccer here on 105.7 WDNY. Logan Kendall wins it, boots it, and the ball blocked that time by Ryan Burley accidentally as he crossed in front of the shot. Mark Sick clears it back from the Mustangs end back into the Wayland-Cohocton end. Ball volleyed at midfield, and the ball won near side by Pickard. Gives it out front now to Fedorchuk near side, and the ball out as Ivan Wolf-Mayalki and Pickard throw in at midfield, says the official. No, a restart as checking out for Wayland-Cohocton, Carl Baverstock. And looks like Anthony Shermer checks back in for Brent Owens' team. Josh Conrad is back as well for Charlie Kasky. So Conrad will put it in play from midfield on the left-hand side. Scoreless game. And Conrad boots it toward the top of the box. It's sent right back out near side, and Wayland-Cohocton will throw it back in. Staying in the ball game is Charlie Kasky. And now Baverstock checks out. And checking back in, Anthony Shermer. Left side pass goes deep into the corner. Headed up there by Max Brown. Brown and Sick come together. And the ball goes out. Is it a corner kick or is it a throw-in? Looks like it's a Wayland-Cohocton throw-in. Coming up on the near side for Stefan Hayes. So Hayes will toss it in with 21:41 left showing on the first half timer. Gets it out front to Alex Fedorchuk. Whistle. And stops play there, and the ball tossed back in at midfield and sent back. Ethan Loop heads it back in the left side corner. Fedorchuk trying to push it into the middle. Wayland-Cohocton does so successfully. And ball deflected toward the top of the box and finally cleared out by Mark Sick to midfield, set back in quickly by Ethan Loop. And on the left side, Ryan Burley takes it away, sends a long clearing pass right side. Stepping in there to take it away, Charlie Kasky for the Wayland-Cohocton defense. Pickard on the move, left side, pass out front. Fedorchuk has the ball taken off his foot by Mark Sick and sent back to midfield. Collision on the far side, and the ball cleared back out by the Eagles. And Josh Conrad back to get it. Action here in the first half. Long pass by Conrad on the right side, and Delaney's got to come out to get it. Nice long pass that time. Fedorchuk was running on it, but for the second, maybe even the third time in this first half, Fedorchuk has had an opportunity, but Delaney has been aggressive, come out of goal and gotten it back. Dansville clears it to midfield. The ball headed up by Ethan Loop at midfield. Trapping it there, Stephen Hayes trying to bring it near side. Hayes trying to win that 50-50 ball, unable to do so, and Dansville throws it in at midfield. Action also sponsored in part by Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill at 110 Main Street. They've been the go-to spot for exceptional food, delicious meals, outstanding service, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere for years. Stop in soon, or you can even check them out online at Jack's Place, DansvilleNY.com. That's Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill. Throw in for Wayland-Cohocton coming up with 19:31 showing on the first half clock. Max Brown checks out for Wayland-Cohocton. Criley with a touch out front for Mayalki. Toward the top of the box, Sick dances his way toward the right side. Second, Thomas Adams dances his way left to right. Long pass on the right side wing. Pickard after it, putting pressure on the Dansville defense, and they send it across the way for a Wayland-Cohocton throw-in. Tomorrow night, football action on 105.7 WDNY will be at the Elsie Tripp Sports Complex. It's Letsaw Perry and DWS. So be sure to tune it in. Left-hand side, ball sent back out. Left-footed shot by Fedorchik. Deflected, gets it back. Slides a pass in there, and Sick clears it back out. So the DWC football team and Letsaw Perry tomorrow on 105.7 WDNY. Pregame show at 6:45. Then on Saturday, it's Spud Jug Boys Soccer. We'll see Wayland-Cohocton again as they entertain the Big Green from Naples. Pregame at 6:45, all the action at 7. All right here on 105.7 WDNY. Pass toward the top of the box. Mayalki with it. Dances a pass to the left-hand side as the Dansville Mustangs try and get something going offensively. They have not gotten a shot off in the ballgame yet, believe it or not. Wayland-Cohocton thus far has got about 4, maybe 5 shots. Logan Kendall pushing a pass left side wing. Spinning away, far side, ball taken away by the Eagles over there. They look for Pickard up the right side wing, trying to keep it in, but unsuccessful in doing so, and Dansville will throw it in. On Monday, it's more boys soccer action. Matter of fact, next week, we got to look at all 3 soccer programs. Monday, it is boys soccer, Wayland-Cohocton hosting Livonia. Long pass toward the top of the box. Delaney comes out and boots it away. Headed back in by the Eagles on the near side. Dansville trying to trap it and unsuccessfully doing so. A throw in for Wayland-Cohocton. Then next Wednesday, it is Dansville girls soccer as they will host Haverling here. And then Friday, 1 week from tomorrow, long pass on the right side, squirting all the way through as Owen Wolfhanger was trying to turn that one into something but couldn't get there in time. A week from tomorrow, next Friday, we'll be back here, and it'll be all red and black night as Leroy Calmum will be here to take on the Dansville Mustangs in boys soccer. And then shortly after that, we wind the regular season down the following week with a game. Long pass at midfield, sent back in by the Mustangs. Wayland-Cohocton boots it out of there as Conrad gets it away on the right side wing. Far side chasing it down, Nick Fisher, and he will throw it in for Dansville, or will he? No, he won't. Somebody else will, as Steve French makes a couple of substitutions on that opportunity. 15:58 left to play here in the first half. Scoreless game. And the ball deflected out by Wayland-Cohocton on the far sideline and thrown back in by the Mustangs once more. Cool October night, but a pleasant one indeed, no question about it. And hopefully the weather will hold for the Cohocton Fall Foliage Festival as well. Long pass over the top, out with it. Criley gives it up. Logan Kendall sliding one through the crease, and it's going to go across the end line. Goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 15:22 left to play in the first half. It's Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
It doesn't matter if you need a new or used vehicle or service on your existing vehicle. Dansville Chevrolet can take care of you. From the largest inventory of new and used vehicles to the trained service technicians, there's no need to go anywhere else. Jim Day and the staff know how to take care of you and will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience the Dansville Chevrolet difference. 139 Franklin Street, just off exit 5390.
High school sports on WDNY.
Dansville gets a shot away, and Matt Clark with a diving save for Wayland-Cohocton on the near post. As Dansville made an approach from the left side, the ball squirted in there, and somebody got a piece of it. And a diving save for Matt Clark. And a long pass on the near side. They send it across far side. Dansville trying it again. Back out front, Thomas Adams with a touch, and Myalki on the far side. On the left side, Dansville, Carson Mays clears it up on the near side. A quick pass goes across the middle and broken up near side by Wayland-Cohocton's Max Brown. And again, Thomas Adams slides one through the crease out front. Burley trying to make a run on it, but Josh Conrad takes it away. Long pass up the left-hand side, and Mark Sick trying to clear it out and does so effectively back across midfield. Wayland-Cohocton again pushing it up left-hand side. Alex Fedorchuk pressuring the ball, but it'll be a throw-in for Dansville. Just beneath our broadcast perch on the left. 13:27 left to play in the first half. Scoreless game. Pretty even Steven, I would say. Long pass toward the top of the box headed out by Dansville, and Criley scoops a pass in the middle to Logan Kendall. Kendall now in the middle. Quick touch pass for Burley on the near side. It's deflected back to midfield. Wayland-Cohocton takes it away from there. They send it near side. And now booting it deep on the right-hand side. Cole Thompson. And a throw-in coming up for the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles. On the near side. Matt Clark boots it. Went across the end line, so goal kick for Matt Clark. Ball volleyed back in the middle, taken by Jake Criley. Trying to find Kendall in there, and Kendall slides a pass in the middle. Quick touch pass by Burley to the left. Left side pass from Thomas Adams is deflected away on the far side and sent out by Nick Riley. Action in the first half also sponsored in part by Dansville Auto Mart at 9976 Main Street. Your full-service dealer. From sales to major or minor repairs, they can do it all. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Dansville Auto Mart. Next time you need a vehicle or repair work done, it's Dansville Auto Mart. Call 585-335-8280. At midfield, Fedorchuk tries to steer it up. Thompson takes it away and sends it back to Kendall, who steps between two potential defenders. Criley over the top to Myalki. Myalki making an approach on the right side. Burley sliding it toward the top. Myalki looking for a left-footed shot, but Conrad clears it out of there before he can trigger it. And the ball on the far side, Dansville will try again. 11:32 showing here in the first half. Throw in on the far side for Wayland-Cohocton. Boys soccer also sponsored by Phoenix Hearth and Power at 5 Maple Street in Dansville. With sales, service, and installation of gas, wood, and pellet stoves from makers such as Harmon, Lopi, and Vermont Castings. You can follow them on Facebook for news, updates, and videos. Stop in or even give them a call. 585-335-7670. That's Phoenix Hearth and Power on Maple Street in Dansville. Left side corner, Dansville putting some pressure on there, and Nick Riley has to get rid of it. Throw in for Dansville about 15 yards away on the left. 10:49 left to play in the first half of a scoreless game. Out front, ball free on top. Ball pushed into the box. Left side sliding save out there by Matt Clark. As Dansville got a piece of one, it was deflected off one of the defenders. And Matt Clark had to come out and make a sliding grab there. So the Mustangs with a couple of shots. Clark with a couple of saves. Cam Delaney with 3 saves in the game thus far. Ball sent back in the middle. Quick touch going to the left-hand side. Dansville takes it away, and now Kendall sends it back in the middle, gets it back. Looking on the right-hand side now to the left. In the middle to Burley, who retreats, gives it up left side. Back in the middle, Burley feeds it out front. Adams, and getting a piece of it over there, Stefan Hayes, but Dansville wins the 50-50 ball over there. And finally, The Golden Eagles clear it out as Nick Riley says, I'm going to get rid of this thing, and he does. On the near side, Wayland-Cohocton trying to make a move offensively, but again, Mark Sick sends it back out in midfield, and now on the left side, Jake Criley toward the top of the box. One defender to beat, but stepping in, getting a piece of it, Nick Riley sends it back the other way. Long pass down the left-hand side. Cole Thompson on the run. Cam Delaney comes out of the goal and grabs it. Action here in the first half also sponsored in part by Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris. For all the parts you need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape, Kevin and his staff are knowledgeable. They'll help you get the right part the first time, every time at Napa at 11 Ocean Street in Dansville and 140 North Main Street in Mount Morris. Far side throw-in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton, and both teams take an opportunity to send some fresh legs in there. Scoreless ball game, and we had anticipated as much. Well, a lot of people make a big deal of the grass versus the turf. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker, but Wayland-Cohocton has played on their share of turf fields, let alone grass fields. And they've played well tonight, as have the Dansville Mustangs. Long boot to the top of the box. Dansville deflects it away, but coming out to get it. Charlie Caskey sending it back in the middle, looking for Stephen Hayes. Ball drops free momentarily in the box, but Mark Sick gets rid of it on the near side. Ball will be thrown in by Wayland-Cohocton. Charlie Caskey will toss it in about 20 yards out on the left-hand side as we count down inside of 8 minutes. Action also sponsored in part by Quinlan's Pharmacy and Medical Supply. More than just a pharmacy, they've got 4 convenient locations in Wayland, Geneseo, Canandaigua, and Montour Falls. They can take care of all of your healthcare needs for your entire family at Quinlan's. At midfield, trying to win the 50-50 ball is Ryan Burley. He does so. Left side works it into the middle, feeding it out front, losing his footing. Thomas Adams comes back up, and in the meantime, Wayland-Cohocton clears it out. Nick Riley gets it. Ball sent out on the far side. Dansville throws it back in toward the end line. Foot race on for it there, and it's going to go out. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 7:10 left to play in the first half. It's still Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
The Wayland American Legion Post 402 at 102 North Main Street in Wayland proudly serves the area veterans, service members, and the community. They also are proud supporters of high school sports in the area and wish the best of luck to both teams. Visit them on Facebook at Wayland Legion Post 402 or call 585-728-2230 for more information.
High school sports on WDNY.
Throw into Dansville at midfield. There's Jake Criley checking. It'll be Cole Thompson who'll throw it in. High school soccer is also sponsored by Hober Sealing of Wayland. They can make that old tired driveway look new again. They offer asphalt repair, maintenance, crack filling, and striping. Call 585-728-5650 to find out more. Ball thrown down the right side, and Criley will get it back in. Myalki with it. Turns the corner on the right side wing, but it's deflected out near side by Charlie Caskey. Criley will throw it back in. High school sports also sponsored by Dansville Radiator at 9989 Main Street in Dansville with a great selection of used cars. They specialize in AC repair and recharge. They've got storage sheds for sale, or you can order them up too. Call 585-335-5070 or visit Dansville Radiator today on Main Street in Dansville. Now Mark Sick and Stephen Hayes come together. It'll be a restart for Wayland-Cohocton at midfield with a free kick. Anthony Shermer will boot it away. 5:15 left to play in the first half. Soccer action also sponsored by Dansville Muffler and Brake at 9 Spruce Street in Dansville. If your vehicle needs repair work done, call Jim Hart today at 585-335-8860. Proud sponsor of high school sports. Dansville Muffler and Brake at 9 Spruce Street. Ball deflected out on the far side after the free kick. Wayland-Cohocton will toss it in again, maybe about 10 yards outside the box on the left. So the Golden Eagles get it in near the top, and Dansville quickly sends it back toward midfield. Ryland Burley giving chase, but Wayland-Cohocton comes up with it. Ethan Loop makes a pass to the right side corner, looking for Jackson Pickard. It goes across the end line. Goal kick coming up for Dansville with 4:24 left to play. Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
Dansville Collision has been doing business for over 29 years. That means they must be doing something right. From minor to major repairs, they're your one-stop shop. Their pricing is fair and the work outstanding. Put the experience of Dansville Collision to work for you. If you're looking for mechanical work from New York State inspections to anything else, see Bridget or Dave at 11 Spruce Street in Dansville or call 585-335-7700. That number again, 585-335-7700.
High school sports on WDNY.
Ball at midfield. Mark Sick bodies it down and tries to get it to Logan Kendall, but stepping in and taking it away, Wayland-Cohocton sends it near side as Baverstock got a piece of that one. And Dansville with a throw in on the near side. Right side looking for Landon Wadsworth. Myalki bottled up there, and Wayland-Cohocton comes away with it. Baverstock with a left side feed, trying to run on it there on Wolfhanger. Left side shot is saved by Cam Delaney. So Delaney picks up his third save of the ball game as Wayland-Cohocton gets yet another shot off. And the pass up the left side wing. Dansville tries to clear it back out in the middle. At midfield, Burley gives it up near side. Landon Wadsworth chasing it down there. Action in the first half also sponsored by Dogwood Floral at 142 Main Street. Flowers can say so much. The staff at Dogwood Floral Company has the knowledge and expertise to take the stress out of sending flowers. Check them out online at dogwoodfloralcompany.com or give a call 585-335-5170. Far side throw in coming up for Dansville. 2:21 left to play in the first half, and a very evenly matched first half between these two ball clubs. Long pass comes in over the top. Dansville tries to get a shot away, but Wayland-Cohocton, Ethan Loop steps in and deflects it away. Quick touch by Landon Wadsworth. Ball deflects off Landon, and a throw in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. Action also here in the first half, sponsored in part by Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street in Dansville. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, serving lunch and dinner. Save time and order in advance by calling 585-335-8984, or if you're looking for pizza, subs, wings, and some delicious eating, why not call now? That's 585-335-8984. Tony's Pizzeria, 140 Main Street in Dansville. Ball in back in the Golden Eagles box. Dansville trying to turn it into an opportunity. Landon Wadsworth sends one off toward the top. Right-footed shot is deflected away. Thomas Adams has it deflected out. Left-footed shot is saved on the left side as looked like Mark Sick rifled a shot in there, but Matt Clark with his third save of the game. So Wayland-Cohocton. 1 minute left to play here in the scoreless first half. A long pass in the middle, and Carson Mays sends it out of there deep. Dansville trying to get an opportunity. Left side, Conrad chasing it down. It goes across the sideline, and Dansville will have a chance with 40 seconds left. Burley tosses in. Myalki trying to shot, bounces one in front of the goal, and right there is Matt Clark with his fourth save of the night. So 30 seconds left. Goal kick coming up. And Clark gets it underway and boots it to midfield. Ball hits down on the turf. Finally headed up near side by Wayland-Cohocton. 17 seconds left and off of the top. A whistle and a stoppage of play there as Baverstock goes down. Wayland-Cohocton has 8 seconds to get something underway. 5, 4, 3. Boots it deep toward the top of the box and saved by Delaney at the horn. So Wayland-Cohocton gets a shot off at the buzzer that's on goal, but Cam Delaney equal to the test. We've got 40 minutes of soccer under our belts here at the Reconfigured Corral here on 105.7 WDNY. Your score at halftime. The Dansville Mustangs, nothing. The Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles, nothing.
Nunde Lumber and Hardware has everything you need to tackle that fall to-do list. Check out our monthly sales flyer for all the money-saving deals. Nunde Lumber and Hardware is fully stocked with an array of indoor and outdoor essentials needed for all your fall projects. They are also a proud carrier of PPG paint and a wide variety of painting supplies. Stop in today for all building and home project supplies. Nunde Lumber and Hardware, located at 11 South State Street in Nunde, or call them at 585-468-2521. Dansville Radiator, a third-generation business of 30-plus years, sells quality used cars, specializes in AC repair and recharge, and offers storage sheds for sale. In the market for a vehicle? Check their website, dansvilleradiator.com, for daily updates on inventory. See them in person at 9989 Main Street, Dansville. Doing business the right way for 30-plus years in the same location. Dansville Radiator, a proud supporter of high school sports.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
High school sports on WDNY.
Well, the youth football clubs out on the rug here at the Reconfigured Corral in Dansville. The future of Dansville Mustangs soccer out there, performing for a fine crowd on here and for this local rivalry. 40 minutes in the book. A scoreless game between Dansville and Wayland-Cohocton. Our halftime report sponsored by Dansville Chevrolet. Find new roads at Dansville Chevrolet at 139 Franklin Street, where they give great deals and outstanding customer service every day to everyone. See them today for your next vehicle. That's Dansville Chevrolet. And Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. They can take care of all of your water problems, no matter what they might be. They also have sheds available along with pool and hot tub supplies and a well-stocked archery shop and DWS Outdoors, all located at Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. And the Wayland Food Mart on East Naples Street in Wayland, open 7 days a week for your shopping convenience. They've got what you need at great prices. They've got a great deli with hot and cold foods and a friendly staff too. They've got it all at the Wayland Food Mart. East Naples Street in Wayland. Make your shopping trip not a burden, but a pleasure by shopping at the Wayland Food Mart. Thus far, much like the first meeting between the two teams on grass in Cohocton on the 13th of September, these two teams battling back and forth. However, in that game, Wayland-Cohocton had grabbed an early 1-0 lead in the game. This one, well, 0-0. Both teams have gotten some opportunities as far as the numbers go. Wayland-Cohocton with 5 shots to Dansville's 4 shots. No corner kicks for either ball club. And in goal, Matt Clark with 4 saves for Wayland-Cohocton. Cam Delaney with 4 saves for Dansville in goal, including a blast in the final seconds of play off the foot of Carl George Baverstock, who off a free kick, he launched it with about 5 seconds left to go, and it was right on the money. but Delaney one-hopped it and smothered it just as time expired, and we expect a lot more of the same in the second half. Be sure to stay with us. We're at halftime. Senior night in Dansville. In boys soccer, it's Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
Gas is expensive these days. Keep your vehicle running smooth and efficient by paying a visit to Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris. See them for all the parts you'll need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Kevin and the staff are knowledgeable and will help you get the right part the first time. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, and Napa Know-How, an unbeatable combination. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
How important is the water that comes out of your tap? At Dansville Water Systems, we pride ourselves in making your water drinkable and enjoyable. From the chlorinated water in the village to the smelly water in the country, Dansville Water Systems can help you get the right unit in your home so you can enjoy it directly from your tap. Dansville Water Systems is located just south of 390 off of Exit 4. Stop in or give us a call at 585-335-9540.
Dansville Water Systems, serving the area with professionalism, honesty, and integrity.
This afternoon will be cloudy with a high of 77. Then tonight will be mostly cloudy and mild with a couple of showers and a low of 57. Look for a couple of brief showers early in the morning tomorrow. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy, not as warm day with a high of 67. Then clear to partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 45. Partly sunny Thursday, partly cloudy on Friday. For AccuWeather, I'm Holly Holdren.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 64 degrees. High school sports on WDNY.
Well, not sports, high school sports action coming up on 105.7 WDNY this weekend, and of course next week as well. Of course, our Fall Foliage Festival sports broadcast slate includes 2 games, football and boys soccer, tomorrow and Saturday right here on the radio. Tomorrow night, high school football action as Letsaw Perry visits the sports complex in Cohocton to take on DWC. Pre-game show at 6:45, kickoff slated for 7 o'clock, and then, of course, it's the annual Spud Jug boys soccer game on Saturday night, and we will have live coverage of that as the Naples Big Green visit Wayland-Cohocton. Pre-game at 6:45, all right here on WDNY. You're looking into next week. Next Monday, we'll be back at the sports complex again as Brett Owen's team takes on Ray Maxwell and the Livonia Bulldogs at the LC Tribb Sports Complex. Pre-game show on that one also at about 6:45. Next Wednesday, it's girls soccer here at the Corral as the Dansville ladies take on the Haviland Rams. And then 1 week from tomorrow night, it's an all red and black night as Leroy Cal Mum drops in on Dansville to take on Steve French's bunch. Pre-game show on that one at 6:45, all right here on 105.7 WDNY. High school sports is also sponsored in part by the Michael Adam Insurance Agency at 168 Main Street in Dansville. They've got the protection you need for all of your coverages, whether it be life, home, auto, recreational, farm, or commercial. They've got you covered at the Michael Adam Insurance Agency. Stop in or call 585-335-2326. We've got a second half of boys soccer coming your way next. Stay right with us. It's Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
Gas is expensive these days. Keep your vehicle running smooth and efficient by paying a visit to Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris. See them for all the parts you'll need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Kevin and the staff are knowledgeable and will help you get the right part the first time. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, and Napa Know-How, an unbeatable combination. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Dansville Auto Mart is proud to be a member of the Dansville business community and to bring one of the greatest selections of used automobiles to the area. The entire team is dedicated to meeting the needs of each customer in every way possible, changing the way you approach the automotive shopping process and helping you get into the right vehicle with affordable, flexible financing options. Stop by and see Jeff and the staff at 9976 Main Street or call 585-335-8280.
Small businesses are the heart of America. Like you, these entrepreneurs started out with a dream and the drive to build a better life. If you have a small business idea to grow or challenge to face, you don't have to go it alone. Since 1964, SCORE has helped millions of entrepreneurs build their businesses. Today, they are the nation's largest nonprofit source of expert mentoring, resources, and education. Whether you're starting out, building back, or have worked at it for years, SCORE will match you with specialized mentors. Our thousands of volunteers provide the guidance and connections you need for free. Your success is waiting. SCORE is ready to help. Find a mentor today at SCORE.org.
High school sports on WDNY.
Second half of soccer action underway. Long boot by Thomas Adams down the right side, headed back out by Wayland-Cohocton. Dansville trying to keep the pressure on. Mustangs moving from right to left. Golden Eagles, the reverse. Long pass down the right side. Squirts all the way through in the backhand. Delaney has got to come out of goal to get it. And he does on the far side. Just underway here in the second half. Boys soccer action sponsored in part by Dansville Radiator at 9989 Main Street in Dansville with a great selection of used cars. Specializing in AC repair and recharge, they offer storage sets for sale or for order too. Call 585-335-5070 for Dansville Radiator on Main Street in Dansville. Dansville off the throw-in. As the ball tipped away momentarily, Thomas Adams sends a pass back in the middle. Wayland-Cohocton takes it away, and on the left side, Ethan Loop feeds it back in the middle. Broken up there by Ivan Wolf-Myalki. Top of the box, makes a move to the right, tries to get a shot away. Ball deflected off of Myalki, still not out of the box, and finally cleared out. Left side, Landon Kendall trying to get a shot away there. Logan Kendall crosses a pass in the middle. It's deflected back out. Ball still in the box. Dansville keeping the pressure on. As back there, Jake Criley gets a piece of it. Right side ball finally cleared out by Ethan Loop back toward midfield. So, booting one deep this time. Across the end line, Ethan Frazier, and goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 37-15 left to play in the second half. We are scoreless.
Gas is expensive these days. Keep your vehicle running smooth and efficient by paying a visit to Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris. See them for all the parts you'll need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Kevin and the staff are knowledgeable and will help you get the right part the first time. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, and Napa Know-How, an unbeatable combination. Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
High school sports on WDNY.
Now Dansville gets a shot off, and Matt Clark with a diving save. Here to start this second half, less than 4 minutes in. And on the near side, throw-in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. Scoreless game, as now the shots are equal at 5 apiece. Matt Clark with 5 saves in goal. Cam Delaney with 4. And tossing it in at midfield, Nick Riley gets it off, trying to win that 50-50 ball, headed up, and Dansville takes it away. Thomas Adams sends a long pass in the right side wing, but over there, Charlie Caskey sends it back for Brent Owens' team down the left side wing in front of the Golden Eagles bench, where it'll be thrown in by Dansville. Action here in the second half, sponsored by Dogwood Floral Company at 142 Main Street in Dansville. Visit them online at dogwoodfloralcompany.com. Flowers can say so much. The staff at Dogwood Floral Company has the knowledge and expertise to take the stress out of sending flowers. All you have to do is call 585-335-5170. Two players come together far side. It's going to be a restart and a free kick for Wayland-Cohocton from about 25 yards away. Carl Baverstock over there along with Anthony Shermer. And it looks like it'll be Baverstock to take it with 35 minutes left to play. So Baverstock, who put one on goal as time expired in the first half, will get a chance to boot this one away. Boots this one up, and ball deflected away by Cam Delaney. Boots it out of there, and Dansville sends it back toward midfield. It's headed out by Wayland-Cohocton, so the the Golden Eagles get a shot on goal, and Cam Delaney comes up with his fifth save. Throw in coming up on the near side for the Dansville Mustangs. 6 minutes in. Criley sends it back to midfield, but Nick Riley chips it out, and Dansville will toss it right back in. Ethan Frazier gets it in on the left-hand side, and a quick touch by Owen Wolfanger in the middle as Wayland-Cohocton tries to turn defense to offense. And now the Mustangs take over, and a left side pass is deflected by Baverstock. Sends it off on the left, quick touch on the right, and near side. Frazier clears it again to midfield. Frazier on the near wing, tries to send it up the left side, but it goes out. Throw in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. Nick Riley gets it in. Wolfanger with a push up the right side, trying to get it to Alex Fedorchuk, but Dansville takes it away. And now Dansville has it deflected away. Left side pass. Criley in a foot race on the left side as he and Josh Conrad come together. Conrad, the slide tackle, gets rid of it. Back out front, gives it up. Thomas Adams loops a pass in the middle. Gets it back off a deflection, and now Burley with a right side pass to Ivan Wolf-Mayalki. Dansville trying to control it over there, and Ethan Loop sends it deep on the left side wing. Coming out, Cam Delaney boots it back to midfield and out where Wayland-Cohocton will throw it in. Action also sponsored in part by Tony's Pizzeria. Tony's catering menu offers sheet pizzas, large orders of wings, a big tall salad, sub packs, wrap packs, and more. Check out the catering menu of Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street on Facebook or on their website, or give a call 585-335-8984. Pass toward the top of the box, deflected by Dansville. Wayland-Cohocton trying to get a shot away, but the Mustang defense clears it out of the danger zone. And now a right-footed cross in the middle goes all the way through the crease as Jackson Pickard tried to come up and trap that one, and it got through. Golden Eagles take over on the far side wing, looking to set something up out front. Conrad boots it deep in the middle, ball deflected back out front, and Logan Kendall gets rid of it toward the far side, but Wayland-Cohocton volleys it right back in. Pickard with a header to the right side. Anthony Shermer with it, trying to shield a pair of Mustang defenders off the ball, takes it back across the middle, and out front on top, Ethan Luke scoots a pass in the middle, ball deflected away, outside the box. Dansville fans on it momentarily, and now Jake Criley gets rid of it. Long pass at midfield by Conrad. Takes it away. Double team pressure, and Burley and Criley take it away. Burley on the left, back toward the middle. Right side pass, left side wing. After it, Matt Clark scoops it up wide of the goal mouth with 31-13 left to play here in the second half. Action also sponsored in part tonight by Dansville Muffler and Brake. Call Jim Hart at 585-335-8860 next time your vehicle needs repair work done. Dansville Muffler and Brake, a proud sponsor of high school sports on 105.7 WDNY. A dribbler up the middle, and Carson Mays pushes it back out front, and now Jake Criley takes over at midfield for Dansville, leaves it on top. Logan Kendall working it left to right. Gets it on the right side wing. A quick touch pass for Ivan Wolf-Mayalki. Mayalki back in the middle, and Wayland-Cohocton takes it away. As Baverstock and Burley come together, it looks like it'll be a free kick from about 30 yards away. Straight on, it looks like. So, the tripping call will give the Mustangs an opportunity with about 10 minutes gone of this second half. Looks like it will be Burley to get Burley there along with Thomas Adams, it looks like, or Logan Kendall. Kendall and Burley both there. And it will be Kendall. Left side save by Matt Clark on a nasty hook right there. Sixth save, and the ball goes out. And is it a corner kick? It will be the first corner kick of the ball game coming up for Dansville in the left side corner. Ball sent in quickly by Dansville. They try to curl it out in the middle. Ball deflected by Wayland-Cohocton, goes through the crease on the far side. Criley gives chase, tries to save it in. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Golden Eagles. High school soccer is also sponsored in part by Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill at 110 Main Street in Dansville. They're your hot spot for exceptional food, hospitality, outstanding service, and a friendly atmosphere. Stop in soon. Dansville at 110 Main Street. That's Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill. You can even check them out online at jacksplacedansvilleny.com. Right-footed shot stopped in the back. Left-footed shot, no good. Right-footed shot, wide. Dansville gets 3 shots away and miss on all of them. Goal kick coming up with 28:33 left to play. It's still Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
We are here for you. Call the Michael Adam Insurance Agency for a quote on life, home, auto, business, and more. Let them review your policy using their educational and consultative approach to make sure you are properly protected. Call today, 585-335-2326. The Michael Adam Insurance Agency, 168 Main Street, Dansville. High school sports on WDNY.
And one with a far side throw-in coming up off of the goal kick. Opening up, they're trying to send it up the right side wing, but it's volleyed out and last touch by the Mustangs. Wayland-Cohocton loops it in on the left-hand side. And in the middle, Mustangs take it away. Near side, Jake Criley advancing on the left. Tries to beat one defender, trying to turn the corner on the left. Now tries to reverse it right. Left side. Ball last touch by Wayland-Cohocton. Another corner kick coming up for Dansville. Their second in the ball game. Looks like it's Thomas Adams. So Thomas Adams from the left side corner with a right-footed shot. So Adams hooks it toward the middle. Ball booted, but saved. Ball volleyed back and out. Ball sent out, deflected, and it'll be a goal kick coming up. So Dansville gets another shot away, but they cannot get one on the board. Goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 26:35 left to play in the ball game. It's still Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
The Wayland Food Mart, your local Surefine market, has the area's finest cuts of meat, freshest fruits and vegetables, and everyday low prices. Open 7 days a week for your shopping pleasure, the Wayland Food Mart has what you need, plus a friendly staff to assist you. Look for their ad in the local papers. Shopping the way it should be. The Wayland Food Mart, 2643 State Route 21 in Wayland.
High school sports on WDNY.
Wayland-Cohocton threatening at the top of the Dansville box, and the Mustangs send it back out to midfield. Ethan Luke sends a pass back in, and taking it away, Logan Kendall. Kendall back in the middle. Steers it back. Mark Sick after it. And now a quick touch in the middle. And Ivan Wolf-Mayalki sends it up the right side wing. Unable to catch up with it over there, Owen Kaiser. And the ball will be thrown back in by the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles. High school sports also sponsored by Dansville Auto Mart at 9976 Main Street in Dansville. From sales to major or minor repairs, they can do it all. They've been family owned and operated for over 45 years. See Dansville Auto Mart next time you need a vehicle or repair work done, or give them a call at 585-335-8280. Ball thrown in by the Golden Eagles deep on the left side, tracking it toward the end line, and the ball's going to go out. Is it a corner kick or goal kick? It's a goal kick coming up for Dansville. 24:49 left to play in regulation. It's Dansville nothing and Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
Nunde Lumber and Hardware has everything you need to tackle that fall to-do list. Check out our monthly sales flyer for all the money-saving deals. Nunde Lumber and Hardware is fully stocked with an array of indoor and outdoor essentials needed for all your fall projects. They are also a proud carrier of PPG paint and a wide variety of painting supplies. Stop in today for all building and home project supplies. Nunde Lumber and Hardware, located at 11 South State Street in Nunde, or call them at 585-468-2521.
High school sports on WDNY.
So a restart coming up for Wayland-Cohocton about 40 yards away. George Baverstock puts the foot to it with 24 minutes left to play in this second half. He launched one just at the end of the half. Ball headed out of there by the Dansville defense. It looked like Carson Mays got a head on that one. The ball comes back out front. Wayland-Cohocton takes it away again. Left side pass, right side wing after it on the near side. It's Carl Baverstock. Spins to the left, tries to take it the other way. Receives defensive pressure there from Nick Fisher. Slides a pass toward the right side. And it'll be a goal kick coming up for the Dansville Mustangs, and Cam Delaney will get rid of it. Soccer action is also sponsored in part by Hober Sealing of Wayland. They can make that old tire driveway look new again. They offer asphalt repair, crack filling, and striping. Call for more information at 585-728-5650. Nick Riley with a Wayland-Cohocton throw in on the near side. Fedorchuk with it, has it taken away, and now Thomas Adams in the middle now to Ryan Burley. Left side pass for Ivan Wolf-Mayalki. Wayland-Cohocton trying to take away the opportunity. They do so on the other side, and a trip called over there, and Wayland-Cohocton will get a restart just shy of midfield on the left-hand side. High school sports action also sponsored by Quinlan's. Quinlan's Pharmacy and Medical Supply, more than just a pharmacy, with 4 convenient locations to serve you. In Wayland, Geneseo, Canandaigua, and Montour Falls, they can take care of all your health care needs for your entire family at Quinlan's. Ball sent back out in the middle. Burley feeds a pass up the right side wing on his horse Criley on the far side, trying to bring it back in the middle on the left. Ball taken away from behind by the Wayland-Cohocton defense and sent back out at midfield by Josh Conrad. Dansville will throw it back in. Cole Thompson looking to get it in on the near side for Steve French's squad with 21:48 left to play here in the second half. Ball headed up, it goes past Nick Riley. Chased down, and Riley sends it out where Dansville will throw it in again, about 20 yards away on the left-hand side. They get it in now, and Thompson feeds it back on the left to Criley. Criley sends a pass in the middle to Kendall. Kendall left side, nobody at home. It was last touched by Wayland-Cohocton, they say, and it'll be Dansville's third corner kick of the game coming up. And it looks like it'll be Ryan Burley. So Burley from the left side corner with a right-footed shot coming up with 21 minutes left to play in regulation. Burley boots it, a little grounder in front. Ball still loose in front of the box. Ball still knocked out of there. Oh! Matt Clark made a sliding save and the ball came free. Dansville almost had another opportunity on the left side. Ball set back out by Wayland-Cohocton. So, save credited to Matt Clark, his 7th of the ball game, as Dansville gets another shot there, their 8th. Out front, ball cleared back out. Mustangs with it, left-hand side. Left-footed shot, deflected in back that time by Nick Riley. Good shot on goal that time by Thomas Adams, but it goes out, never makes it to the back, or through the back line, should I say. Fresh bodies for Brett Owens' team on the throw-in for Wayland-Cohocton. Jackson Pickard will toss it in. Action in the second half, sponsored by Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, for all the parts you need to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. Kevin and the staff are knowledgeable. They'll get you the right part the first time and every time. Napa at 11 Ocean Street in Dansville and 140 North Main Street in Mount Morris. Baverstock with a shot deflected by the Mustang defense and goes out on the far side, where Wayland-Cohocton will throw it in once again. Don't forget, tomorrow night, football action on 105.7 WDNY. Letsaw Perry drops into the sports complex to take on DWC. Pre-game at 6:45, kickoff at 7, right here on 105.7 WDNY. Ball headed back into the top of the box, going across the top. Ball free on top of the box, cleared out of there by Carson Mays on the near side. Maybe sometimes it's one too many passes. And that might have been the case right there, instead of just trying to get a shot away. And maybe there wasn't an opening either. Near side pass. Thomas Adams with it, dances his way toward the middle. Ball deflected away by Ryan Burley. And now they push a pass back out front. And now Criley toward the top. Kendall trying to sneak one in the crease. Steps through it, but Charlie Caskey gets rid of it. Ball headed back in by Thompson on the left side. Wayland-Cohocton brings it back to midfield, headed by Criley near side. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Golden Eagles. Saturday, it's Spud Jug soccer action on 105.7 WDNY. Boys soccer. We'll see these Golden Eagles back at it against Naples at the Elsie Tripp Sports Complex. Pre-game show time at about 6:45. One of the Mustangs down at midfield. Being helped up. Logan Kendall down, helped up by Stephen Hayes. And a restart for Dansville from midfield. 17:45 left to play in the second half. We're still scoreless. Carson Mays gives it up to Cole Thompson. Thompson, long pass over the top, in back, ball headed up and off of the crossbar. Ball still loose in front of the goal, and it goes wide. Oh, they hit the crossbar, and then it went out. A save from Matt Clark, and Dansville comes up empty. Is it a corner kick or a goal kick? And I think that's what they're going to discuss out there, the two officials, from what they could see. That ball was a big mix-up in the middle. The ball struck the crossbar, came right down in the box, and it looks like it'll be a goal kick for Wayland-Cohocton. 16:57 left to play in the second half. We're still scoreless.
Dansville Radiator, a third-generation business of 30-plus years, sells quality used cars, specializes in AC repair and recharge, and offers storage sheds for sale. In the market for a vehicle? Check their website, DansvilleRadiator.com, for daily updates on inventory. See them in person at 9989 Main Street, Dansville. Doing business the right way for 30-plus years in the same location. Dansville Radiator, a proud supporter of high school sports.
High school sports on WDNY.
Sports action here on 105.7 WDNY, also sponsored in part by Phoenix Hearth and Power at 5 Maple Street in Dansville. Call 585-335-760 for sales, service, and installation of gas, wood, and pellet stoves from makers like Harmon, Lopi, and Vermont Castings, all from Phoenix Hearth and Power at 5 Maple Street in Dansville. Restart for Wayland-Cohocton, And Conrad boots it deep toward the box, and it squirts through and toward the corner and in front of the flag. And it looks like it'll be a Dansville throw-in coming up. Scoreless game. Thus far, unofficially, 9 shots for Dansville, 6 for Wayland-Cohocton. 7 saves for Matt Clark in goal thus far for the Golden Eagles, and 6 for Cam Delaney in the Mustang net. So, shaken up over there, Stephen Hayes being helped off by Coach Brent Owens over there, and checking back in, looks like Nick Riley is back. Carl Baverstock on the far side will check out now as well and get a breather. So 15-18 left to play in regulation in a scoreless game. Here on senior night, 13 seniors saluted by Dansville tonight, and thus far, a scoreless game. Both teams have had some chances, but both goalkeepers have been on their game. Out front, Anthony Shermer on the left side, chased off the ball, far side as time Brady Race got rid of it, and a throw-in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton on the far side. Both teams will be in action on Saturday. As we mentioned, we'll be bringing you the Naples-Wayland-Cohocton game. Dansville will be in action as they will be taking on the Hornell Red Raiders in Hornell with a 7:30 start. Last time those two teams met, Hornell emerged victorious 2-0 on the Maple City Rug. Throw in on the far side. They give it back in the left side corner. Near side pass deflected away. Ball still in the box and deflected away by Dansville. It looks like it'll be Wayland-Cohocton's first corner kick of the game coming up on the far side. I believe it's Anthony Shermer taking it. Right-footed boot from the left side corner. Just under 14 minutes left to play. So Shermer will try and curl it in. He does so out front, headed up, and it goes up and over and the top as Alex Fedorchuk got ahead on it. Goal kick coming up for Dansville. 13:44 left to play. It's Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
Phoenix Hearth and Power. They have so much under one roof, like Harmon pellet stoves, Lopi wood stoves, and Fireplace Extraordinaire gas fireplaces. Check out their full line of steel power equipment, including chainsaws, trimmers, leaf blowers, accessories, and a full-service repair shop. They also have a wide variety of charcoal, pellet, and gas grills, smoking wood chips and chunks, seasonings, rubs, hot sauces, and accessories. It's all under one roof at Phoenix Hearth and Power, 5 Maple Street, Dansville.
High school sports on WDNY.
Now Dansville with an advance on the left side. Ball knocked away from behind as Thomas Adams got in a foot race up the near sideline with Owen Canfield, but it results in a Wayland-Cohocton free kick to restart things from the other end. Alex Fedorchuk trying to step into the pattern over there, but Dansville sends it out near side. And Wayland-Cohocton comes out with it. Left side pass by Pickard is cleared back out. And now near side, handball as Pickard got his hands up that time, and Dansville will restart from in back, and Cole Thompson will get play started with 12:17 left here in this third quarter. Or this second half, should I say. Pass near side. Jake Criley sends it back in the middle. He and Logan Kendall, ball through top of the crease. Thomas Adams dances away to the right-hand side. Scuffs a pass off to the right side corner. Brady Race turning the corner there, trying to sneak a pass through along the end line. And Matt Clark comes up with a save on the far side post. So Matt Clark with a save over there. Wasn't a solid shot, but a shot nonetheless. 11:34 left to play, and goal kick for Wayland-Cohocton as Matt Clark gets the action restarted. Action here in the second half, also sponsored by the Springwater Amish Workshop on Route 15 in Springwater. Whether you're furnishing your home, enhancing your outdoor spaces, Springwater Amish Workshop gives you beauty, quality, and items of durability. Stop in today. Check them out in their showroom on Route 15 in Springwater. Check them out online at springwateramishworkshop.com or give them a call, 585-669-9710. That's the Springwater Amish Workshop. Ball to be thrown in on the far side for the Dansville Mustangs with 10:48 left to play in regulation. Scoreless game. 0-0. Shots about even. Dansville with 9, Wayland-Cohocton with 7. Dansville with 3 corner kicks to Wayland-Cohocton's 1. Pass out front. Kendall makes a move to the left, leaves it out front now for Cole Thompson. They try to work it back in, but stepping in and taking it away, Baverstock sends a long pass up the right side. Foot race on there, and the ball deflected out by the Dansville defense as Jackson Pickard was picking him up and putting him down, but Cole Thompson steered it out. Pickard will now check out. And I believe it is Josh Conrad who is back in there. Or check it. It is Hayden Gilman in there for Wayland-Cohocton. Ball sent back by Dansville, back across midfield. A throw-in coming up for the Golden Eagles. Action in the second half also sponsored in part by Wayland American Legion at 112 North Main Street in Wayland, proudly serving the area, its veterans, its service members in the community. A proud sponsor of high school sports, the Wayland American Legion. And thanks to all of the Legionnaires for all they have done for us, that is for sure. We take a lot of those freedoms for granted. Far side throw-in for the Eagles on the left. They try to take it across the top now. Ethan Loop, top of the box, left side pass is deflected away. And Dansville comes away with it and wins the ball there. Long pass up the right side wing as they look for Ryan Burley, but too much on that one, and a throw-in for Wayland-Cohocton near midfield. High school soccer, also sponsored by Dansville Collision at 11 Spruce Street in Dansville, your one-stop shop for all your collision and repair needs. From dents and dings to minor cuts, scrapes, to major collision damage, call Bridget or Dave today at 585-335-7700. Dansville Collision at 11 Spruce Street in Dansville. So Steve French, throw in right in front of his bench. And they get it in left side as Dansville trying to create an opportunity for themselves. They've had a couple of loose balls in front of that box, but just unable to poke one in. 8 minutes left to play here in regulation in a scoreless game. Dansville and Wayland-Cohocton. Far side throw in for Dansville. They get it in. And sent back out. And Thompson sends a pass to the top of the box. Quick touch by Thomas Adams. Sent to the right side for Ryan Burley. And let's see who touched it last. Apparently Wayland-Cohocton got a piece of it as the red and black toss it back in. Adams trying to win the ball there, but Wayland-Cohocton comes away with it. In the middle to Gilman, and now taken away the other way. Gilman boots it deep on the left-hand side, and Cam Delaney's going to come out of goal and boot it back to midfield, up the right side wing and out. Throw in for Wayland-Cohocton coming up just shy of midfield. Soccer action also sponsored by Nunde Lumber and Hardware at 11 South State Street in Nunde. They've been serving the area for over 90 years with building and fix-up supplies and expert advice. Anything you need for any of your home improvement projects, from the foundation to the roof, you can find it at Nunde Lumber and Hardware at 11 South State Street in Nunde. Far side advance for Wayland-Cohocton on the left side cross in the middle. Ball loose on top of the box. Baverstock has the ball cleared out of there by the Dansville defense back at midfield. Now Ethan Loop tries to get a shot away on the left side. It goes through. Goal kick coming up for Dansville. 6.5 left to play in period number 2. We're still scoreless.
Flowers can say so much, whether it's a wedding, birthday, prom, funeral, get well soon, or just thinking of you. Not sure what to send? The staff at Dogwood Floral Company can help. Their knowledge and expertise will take the stress out of sending flowers. Call 585-335-5170. Visit them at dogwoodfloralcompany.com or stop by the store at 142 Main Street, Dansville. Delivery available as well as a host of unique gifts. Dogwood Floral Company, experts in the art of expression.
High school sports on WDNY.
On near side, Ryan Burley sends a pass up in the middle, gets it back to Ivan Wolf-Mayalki. They try the right side wing, touch pass by Thomas Adams, circling up on the right, race with a pass. Adams looking to push a pass toward the top of the box. Ball loose, right-footed shot, deflected away by Clark. Oh, they had a shot there from point-blank range, and Matt Clark makes the save. Oh, the Mustangs right in the red zone, and Matt Clark comes up with a hand save and knocks it away. A corner kick coming up for the Mustangs in the left side corner. So Adams, right-footed shot, boots it up out front. They head it toward the near side. Right-footed shot by Carson Mays, saved by Matt Clark again. So Dansville gets a couple of quick shots right on the button, but Matt Clark equal to the test with 9 saves in the game to this point in time. Ball sent back in the middle. Alex Fedorchuk traps it there and controls it for Wayland-Cohocton. With 4:38 left to play in regulation, Dansville takes it away, and now the Golden Eagles send it back the other way. Quick touch by Baverstock. 6 sends it back in the middle. Fedorchuk with the steal there. Fedorchuk, right side pass through the crease, right side corner. Cam Delaney after it. Pickard after it. Tries to keep it in, and it goes across the end line. It will be a goal kick coming up for Dansville. 4:13 left to play in the ball game. It's still Dansville nothing. Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
How important is the water that comes out of your tap? At Dansville Water Systems, we pride ourselves in making your water drinkable and enjoyable. From the chlorinated water in the village to the smelly water in the country, Dansville Water Systems can help you get the right unit in your home so you can enjoy it directly from your tap. Dansville Water Systems is located just south of 390 off of exit 4. Stop in or give us a call at 585-335-9540.
Dansville Water Systems, serving the area with professionalism, honesty, and integrity.
High school sports on WDNY.
Oh, Ryland Burley with a long shot from the right side goes just wide, but Matt Clark comes out to make sure it stays there. And with 3.5 left, we're still scoreless here in the second half. Left side, Mark Sick clearing it to midfield, but Wayland-Cohocton keeps it in on the far side. Taking it from left to right, right-footed pass comes down the right side wing looking for Owen Wolfhanger, and it's going to go across the end line. Goal kick coming up for the Dansville Mustangs. Action in the second half also sponsored by DWS Outdoors, a full-service archery pro shop with top brands like Matthews, Bowtech, and Elite Archery. They've got 10-point crossbows, targets, releases, and everything the archer needs. Visit them on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. Near side, Thomas Adams goes up and over. Wayland-Cohocton clears it back in the other end. Mark Sick and Jackson Pickard come together, and the ball will belong to Dansville on a free kick from past midfield. Logan Kendall with 2:18 left to play in regulation. 13 seniors honored before the ball game for Dansville. Call it a mass exodus, if you will. Long boot by Kendall, top of the box, headed out by the Wayland-Cohocton defense, Josh Conrad. And now back out front, Baverstock with a pass picked off and going the other way with it. Logan Kendall steers his way through the defense. Left side pass deflected away. Near side, Criley with it. Tries to turn the corner on the left side, pushing it toward the end line and out. It will be a corner kick coming up for Dansville with 1:36 left. So the Mustangs will take it. Right-footed shot from the right side corner. Mustangs will steer it in. I believe it's Brady Race who is taking it. Boots it out front toward the top, and Matt Clark punches it out of there, and it'll be a goal kick coming up for Dansville. So the Mustangs get another shot, and a save credited to Matt Clark. So now, left side corner kick steered out of there by Wayland-Cohocton. Sixth corner kick, and a throw-in coming up to Dansville. 41 seconds left. They get it down low on the left side. Steered back in and out. It'll be a goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. And ladies and gentlemen, I taste overtime coming. Unless Dansville makes something happen real quickly. Matt Clark boots it to midfield, and Dansville will touch it with 18 seconds left. A throw-in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton on the far side. We're down inside of 10. Back in the middle, and ladies and gentlemen, these two rivals are going to overtime. So here at the reconfigured corral in Dansville, we've played 80 minutes of soccer, and we will be going to overtime. Your score through 2 periods of play: Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling. For more information, call 585-335-2205 or visit jcputneylaw.com. That's jcputney law.com.
The Wayland Food Mart, your local Surefine market, has the area's finest cuts of meat, freshest fruits and vegetables, and everyday low prices. Open 7 days a week for your shopping pleasure, the Wayland Food Mart has what you need, plus a friendly staff to assist you. Look for their ad in the local papers. Shopping the way it should be. The Wayland Food Mart, 2643 State Route 21 in Wayland.
Children's mental health is in crisis. That's why the Kids Mental Health Foundation envisions a future where mental health is a vital part of growing up. Families tell us the challenges are real.
What do you do to feel happy?
I don't know.
Can you describe what it feels like when you're sad?
I get mad easily. I just lay in my bed and be by myself.
When it comes to mental health, do you ever feel overwhelmed?
I do get overwhelmed. When you see them struggling emotionally and you're like, where do I go? What do I do?
You're gonna find tons of things on the internet, but you want it to be from a trusted source.
I felt like everything that I wanted to provide for her, I wasn't gonna be able to do.
We need help.
We need help. Yes, we need help.
Most childhood health resources focus on physical well-being. But what about our kids' mental health? The Kids Mental Health Foundation provides free, expert-developed resources to millions across the United States. Don't wait for a concern or crisis. Early action can be life-changing. Learn more at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
High school sports on WDNY.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have played 80 minutes of soccer to no avail at this point in time, as these two teams going to overtime, 2 10-minute sessions, and it is golden goal, so first goal, first score will win it. Unlike, I believe, the girls, they play them all out, but at any rate, we will see where we go from here. Thus far in the first half, over the first 80 minutes, Dansville with 11 shots to Wayland-Cohocton's 7. In goal, Matt Clark credited with 9 saves, and Cam Delaney with 6 for Dansville thus far. Thus far, Dansville leading the corner kick parade with 6 of them to 1 for Wayland-Cohocton, in all of those taking place in the second half. Neither team had a corner kick back in the first half. So we get ready to Get things back underway here at the reconfigured corral as Dansville and Wayland-Cohocton play their second overtime game in as many outings. They played an overtime contest back in Cohocton that Dansville managed to win by a final score of 2-1. So here we go in OT. OT sponsored by Dansville Water Systems and the Hornell Road in Dansville, taking care of any type of water problem you might have. They've got pool and hot tub supplies, sheds available too, and of course a well-stocked archery shop and DWS Outdoors, all at Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road just south of 390 at exit 4. Ball comes in on the throw-in on the far side. Dansville trying to control it, trying to take it back in the middle. Ball pushed back by Wayland-Cohocton to midfield. Josh Conrad trying to advance it there. On the far side, it'll be a Dansville throw-in. So Dansville moving from left to right here in this first overtime session. Left side pass comes in, squirts through on the left side. Left-footed cross is sent right back where it came from. As that time it was Anthony Shermer who cleared it out of there for the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles on the far side. 8:58 left to play in overtime. Pass toward the top of the box. Gets through in back. Left-footed shot, save! Oh, the Dansville Mustangs got a shot on the left side post, and Matt Clark comes up with another save, his 10th of the night. Dansville's 12th shot as Clark booms it back the other way. That ball squirted free in the box left side. I'm not sure who it was on the far side that triggered that shot off. Carson Mays, maybe? But somebody got a pretty good shot on the left side, and Matt Clark covered up on the far post and smothered it. Wayland-Cohocton trying to keep the pressure on. They do so. It's a throw-in for the Golden Eagles outside the box on the left. Anthony Shermer to get it in. 8 minutes left to play in OT. Throw down on the left side. Ball bodied out by Mark Sick. And in the corner, it's Max Brown. Goal kick coming up for the Mustangs as the ball gets free. So Cam Delaney will clear it out of there. Both of these teams will be in action on Saturday. We will have live coverage of the Naples at Wayland-Cohocton game during the Fall Foliage Festival. Saturday night, pregame at 6:45, all the action at 7, right here on 105.7 WDNY. Ivan Wolf-Mayalki and George Baverstock come together, and Baverstock gets a free kick from about 30 yards away. Baverstock, if you remember, at the end of the first half, launched one from about just shy of midfield. It was right on the money with something on it. So now, Baverstock will get another opportunity right here with 7 minutes left to go in OT. Left side, ball cleared out by Mark Sick. Dansville takes it away as he tried to go low instead of over the top. And Sick got a piece of it and spoiled it. Dansville on the offense. Quick touch pass from Noah Gibson. Left side, ball's cleared out near side. 6:37 left. Criley in the middle, stepping into the pattern there near side for Wayland-Cohocton, Jackson Pickard. And Brady Ray sends a long pass left side, gets through on the far side. Kendall with a spin, whistle, and offsides, apparently. So, Josh Conrad, no, it'll be Matt Clark who will boot it out of there with 6:10 left to play here in the first overtime. So Clark booms it out of there down the right side. Ball squirts through, and Mark Sick sends a pass near side. Charlie Caskey goes over the top of the Wayland-Cohocton defense, but Sick heads it back the other way. So the two teams volley back and forth. Near side pass comes all the way through. And a throw-in for Wayland-Cohocton. Overtime also sponsored by the Wayland Food Mart on East Naples Street in Wayland. Make your shopping trip a pleasure and a convenience at the Wayland Food Mart, open 7 days a week. They have a friendly staff to assist you. They got what you need at great prices and a great deli with hot and cold foods as well. All at the Wayland Food Mart, East Naples Street in Wayland. Dansville with a restart in back with 5:10 left to play, and launching it out there, Cole Thompson to midfield. And Wayland-Cohocton trying to put some pressure on. Pass comes over the top of the box, and Cam Delaney's got to come out and get it. So that time, Max Brown got a shot on goal. And Cam Delaney with his 7th save. Ball comes back in on the far side, and a throw-in coming up at midfield for Dansville with 4:38 and counting left here in the first OT session. Both teams getting some opportunities, but both have come up empty. Long boot into the box. Ball headed back out near side. Wayland-Cohocton with it. Jackson Pickard steering it up the left side. Sends a pass in the middle for Baverstock, but Mark Sick takes it away. On the right side, Ivan Wolf-Mayalki trying to steer it back toward the middle. Looking to make something happen there. On top, quick touch pass by Thomas Adams taken away on the far side. Dansville with it over there as Burley trying to bring it back in the middle. Now it's Logan Kendall. Kendall spins back to the right side. Now back to the left. Left side pass in the crease out front. Goes all the way through on the right side wing. Left footed shot by Noah Gibson and saved by Matt Clark. So Dansville gets yet another shot away. But Matt Clark comes up with yet another save. 11 for Matt Clark, 3:23 left to play as he booms it down the other end. Dansville heads it back to midfield. Ivan Wolf-Mayalki sends it out on the near side where Wayland-Cohocton will throw it in. Action here in the second half and in overtime, sponsored by the Michael Adam Insurance Agency at 168 Main Street in Dansville. For protection of all types, Michael Adam and his staff have you covered. Life, home, auto, recreational, farm, and commercial insurance. Give a call, 585-335-2326. The Michael Adam Insurance Agency. Midfield, Ryan Burley starts upfield with a push on the right side, trying to steer something back in the middle, across in the middle, and the ball taken away by Wayland-Cohocton. Anthony Shermer got a foot in there and deflected it away. Dansville will throw it back in. 2:27 showing on the overtime clock in the first OT. Out front, Burley comes to get it. The ball comes near side, and he keeps it in. Right side cross in the middle. Deflected, and Matt Clark is there for the save. Criley got a piece of it, but not a whole lot of it, but enough to turn it into a shot. Matt Clark with his 12th save. Dansville with 14 shots. But Matt Clark has made a few dandies. So Clark booms it into the night sky, and down the left side, Mustangs try to bring it back in. Wayland-Cohocton looking for an opportunity on the other end. Back out front on the near side. Anthony Shermer trying to take it in on the left side. Throw in coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 1:38 left to play in the first overtime. And we're still scoreless. So on the near side, it'll be Max Brown to toss it in. Shermer checks out. And the throw-in coming in near side, Charlie Caskey checks in. Right-footed shot by Pickard toward the box, headed out. Right-hand side, chasing it down is Baverstock. Baverstock on the left side, steers one in the middle. Ball cleared back out by the Dansville defense. We've seen Baverstock boom a long one in against Canisteo Greenwood the other day. Less than a minute to play here in the first overtime session. And we're still scoreless, 0-0. Dansville and Wayland-Cohocton advance in the middle with 42 seconds left. A touch by Thomas Adams. Right side pass deflected. and Conrad sends it out near side. Throw-in coming up for Dansville with 31 seconds and counting. Brady Race gets it out front now. Thomas Adams reverses direction, leaves it out front. Ivan Wolf-Mayalki in the middle, ball cleared out as Fedorchuk got a piece of it. They send it back deep on the left side, and Cam Delaney gets it out of there as we have 10 seconds left. Left side pass out front. Ball is deflected on the far side, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to double overtime. So, double overtime we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your score still Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
Flowers can say so much, whether it's a wedding, birthday, prom, funeral, get well soon, or just thinking of you. Not sure what to send? The staff at Dogwood Floral Company can help. Their knowledge and expertise will take the stress out of sending flowers. Call 585-335-5170. Visit them at dogwoodfloralcompany.com or stop by the store at 142 Main Street, Dansville. Delivery available as well as a host of unique gifts. Dogwood Floral Company, experts in the art of expression.
Quinlan's Pharmacy and Medical Supply can take care of all of your healthcare needs with 4 convenient locations in Wayland, Geneseo, Canandaigua, and Montour Falls. Stop by today or call 1-800-903-5603. Hober Sealing of Wayland can make that old tire driveway look new again. They offer asphalt repair, maintenance, crack filling, and striping. Call 585-728-5650 for more information.
This afternoon will be cloudy with a high of 77. Then tonight will be mostly cloudy and mild with a couple of showers and a low of 57. Look for a couple of brief showers early in the morning tomorrow. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy, not as warm day with a high of 67. Then clear to partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 45. Partly sunny Thursday, partly cloudy on Friday. For AccuWeather, I'm Holly Holdren.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 59 degrees.
High school sports on WDNY.
Well, double overtime is sponsored by Dansville Chevrolet. And that's the luck for both teams tonight. Next time you need a vehicle, stop by Dansville Chevrolet, where there's no need to wait for a sale. They give great deals every day to everyone at Dansville Chevrolet. As this second overtime period gets underway, as Alex Fedorchuk touches it off and sends it back near side. Cole Thompson with it, sends it back. Wayland-Cohocton trying to put some offensive pressure on the left-handed side. Dansville, I would say, in that last overtime, got themselves 2 or 3 pretty good shots, but Matt Clark coming up with 3 huge saves here in the first overtime, and now we start overtime number 2. Ball sent back out by Dansville. Adams distributes it to the right side wing, but Charlie Caskey comes back to get it. Left side, Dansville volleys it back in the middle. After it there is Max Brown. Ball sent up into the night sky, far side over the Wayland-Cohocton bench, and a throw-in coming up for the Golden Eagles. Left side pass out on top. They touch it on top, trying to make a shot there. Baverstock steps through, leaves a pass on the left side wing. Little give and go along the end line and behind the goal. That time Owen Wolfhanger got a piece of it, got a shot away, but to no avail. Goal kick by Dansville comes back out near midfield where Nick Riley throws it in for the Golden Eagles. And of course, if nobody scores in the 10-minute overtime here, we end up with a 0-0 tie. Of course, in sectionals, they would probably go to the penalty kicks to decide it one way or the other. Logan Kendall with a throw in at midfield for Wayland-Cohocton. 8 minutes left to play in the second overtime. On the right side, taking it across the top, it's Burley. Burley has it taken away, gets it away, gets a shot away on the right side. Goal kick coming up for Wayland-Cohocton. 7:50 left to play in the second overtime. It's still Dansville nothing, Wayland-Cohocton nothing.
How important is the water that comes out of your tap? At Dansville Water Systems, we pride ourselves in making your water drinkable and enjoyable. From the chlorinated water in the village to the smelly water in the country, Dansville Water Systems can help you get the right unit in your home so you can enjoy it directly from your tap. Dansville Water Systems is located just south of 390 off of exit 4. Stop in or give us a call at 585-335-9540.
Dansville Water Systems, serving the area with professionalism, honesty, and integrity.
High school sports on WDNY.
George Baverstock with a long boot from midfield, and it's knocked back out of there by the Dansville defense. Thomas Adams pushes it right side, and now Ivan Wolf-Mayalki in the middle. Criley back to Ivan on the right side. And now Brady Race feeding it up along the far side. It's volleyed back in. They try and go up and over the top of the Wayland-Cohocton defense. Ethan Loop heads it back out toward midfield, near side. And now Criley with a left side pass. And Wayland-Cohocton takes it away and sends it deep. And Dansville volleys it back over the top. And one of the Mustangs is down and the clock is stopped at 6:27 here. One of the Dansville players down, holding his right thigh. I don't know if he got a pointer there or what. I believe it is Jake Criley or Ryan Burley. Not sure which, but there is a break in the action. We're in second overtime here in Dansville with your score still Wayland-Cohocton nothing, Dansville nothing.
Craving pizza and wings? Call Tony's Pizzeria, 585-335-8984 for carry-out or dine-in. Freshly made, tasty subs, soups, and salads, as well as a kids menu, make Tony's Pizzeria a one-stop restaurant for your family. Dough, sauce, soups, and meatballs are made fresh at our 140 Main Street Dansville restaurant. Call 585-335-8984 to order. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tony's Pizzeria Dansville. It doesn't matter if you need a new or used vehicle or service on your existing vehicle. Dansville Chevrolet can take care of you. From the largest inventory of new and used vehicles to the trained service technicians, there's no need to go anywhere else. Jim Day and the staff know how to take care of you and will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience the Dansville Chevrolet difference. 139 Franklin Street, just off exit 5, 390. WDNY Dansville. High school sports on WDNY.
Now the injured party, Ryan Burley, still down on the rug out there, is now Brent Owens, the Wayland-Cohocton coach, comes over and they help Burley to his feet, and he will go off very gingerly, favoring that right knee or thigh, and hopefully he is okay. But at this point in time, it doesn't look like he's going to be back in this ball game. Game tied at 0-0. 6:27 left to play in the second overtime session, or we end in a tie. So Burley to the far sideline, helped off by Coach Jeremy Adams and Steve French. And the officials set to get things back underway with 6:27 left, and Wayland-Cohocton boots it away deep down the right side. Alex Fedorchuk with a touch on it, and now up the near side, it's Logan Kendall. Kendall, wide left, gives it up in the corner. Jake Criley dances his way to the corner, tries to center it back in the middle, takes it toward the corner, left-footed pass, crosses it out front. On top, Mayalki with a right-footed shot, goes up and over the top. Well, Mayalki had the opportunity, but missed it high. And with 5:54 left, a goal kick coming up for Matt Clark, who will boot it out of there. Overtime action also sponsored by Dansville Chevrolet. Next time you need a vehicle, stop by Dansville Chevrolet, where there's no need to wait for a sale. They give great deals every day to everyone at Dansville Chevrolet. Right side wing, Dansville trying to push it back out. Wayland-Cohocton volleys it the other way, and Brady Race sends it back in the middle. Ty Shermer deflects it off one of the Mustangs, and Wayland-Cohocton gets a throw in from right in front of the Golden Eagles bench. 5:16 left to play in OT. And now a boot toward the top of the box, bodied down by Alex Fedorchuk. Left-footed shot deflected away by the Dansville defense out front. Mustangs take it away near side. At midfield, Kendall with a long feed down the left-hand side, trying to turn the corner. Is Criley shot up and over? No! It'll be a corner kick coming up for Dansville. So Dansville gets another corner kick, their 7th of the game, coming up from the left side corner. So I believe it's Thomas Adams taking it. 4:25 left. Boots the corner up in the middle. Ball headed up and in! Mustangs win it! Mustangs win it! Jake Criley! Jake Criley with a game winner with 4:19 left to go. Criley on the header from Logan Kendall. So the Mustangs win it in double overtime with 4:19 left to go on a header off a corner kick from Logan Kendall. Kendall steered it into the box. Criley went airborne. The ball rattled the back of the net, and the Dansville Mustangs hand Wayland-Cohocton their 7th one-goal setback of the season. So we'll be back to wrap it up for you in just a moment. Right now, your final score from the reconfigured corral on senior night in double overtime. The Dansville Mustangs 1, the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles 0.
Craving pizza and wings? Call Tony's Pizzeria, 585-335-8984 for carry-out or dine-in. Freshly made, tasty subs, soups, and salads, as well as a kids menu, make Tony's Pizzeria a one-stop restaurant for your family. Dough, sauce, soups, and meatballs are made fresh at our 140 Main Street Dansville restaurant. Call 585-335-8984 to order. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Tony's Pizzeria Dansville. It doesn't matter if you need a new or used vehicle or service on your existing vehicle. Dansville Chevrolet can take care of you. From the largest inventory of new and used vehicles to the trained service technicians, there's no need to go anywhere else. Jim Day and the staff know how to take care of you and will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience the Dansville Chevrolet difference. 139 Franklin Street, just off exit 5390.
High school sports on WDNY.
Well, back here at the corral, senior night ends on a happy note for the Dansville fans as Logan Kendall with a corner kick headed in by Jake Criley with 4:19 in the second overtime, and Dansville emerges 1-0 victors here tonight. Our post-game wrap-up sponsored by Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4, where they can take care of any water problems you might have. They also have pool and hot tub supplies and sheds available too, and a well-stocked archery shop and DWS Outdoors. Dansville Water Systems, Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. And Dansville Chevrolet, find new roads at Dansville Chevrolet at 139 Franklin Street, where they give great deals to everyone every day. That's Dansville Chevrolet. And the Wayland American Legion at 112 North Main Street in Wayland, proudly serving the area, veterans, service members, and the community. A proud sponsor of high school sports, the Wayland American Legion. Well, a dandy of a ball game here tonight. And, both teams had ample opportunities in the ball game. and it had to go to overtime and a second overtime in that. Hopefully, our best wishes going out to Ryan Burley, who had to come out of the game just moments before. And apparently he is still walking around, but quite gingerly. But at any rate, I believe it was Logan Kendall who took the corner kick from the near side, steered it into the middle. Jake Criley went airborne and headed it into the back of the net, and that's all she wrote. With 4:19 left to go in double overtime, Dansville emerges a 1-0 victor. As far as numbers go, thus far Dansville outshot Wayland-Cohocton 16-12. They had 7 corner kicks to 1 for Wayland-Cohocton. Matt Clark with 12 saves in goal for the Golden Eagles. Cam Delaney with 7 saves in goal for the Dansville Mustangs, as Steve French's team improves to 7-3 as they head off to Hornell on Saturday night at 6:30. Wayland-Cohocton, a very deceptive 1-10, as they will host Naples in the Spud Jug fiasco at the Cohocton Sports Complex Saturday night at 7. We will have live coverage of that game for you here on 105.7 WDNY. In the meantime, our next broadcast comes your way tomorrow night. It's football action from Cohocton as Letsaw Perry takes on DWC in high school gridiron action. Pre-game show at about 6:45 right here on 105.7 WDNY. Hope you'll join us then. Our thanks to the good Lord above for giving us another great night of high school soccer action on 105.7 WDNY. God willing, we'll do it again tomorrow night on the gridiron. DWC and Letsaw Perry do it up. Pre-game show at 6:45. Our thanks also going out to all of our participating sponsors who without them we would not have the excitement of high school sports here on 105.7 WDNY. God willing, we certainly hope that you'll stop in and say thank you to our participating sponsors, not just for sponsoring our broadcast, but for sponsoring our area athletes as well. Our thanks to our IT man, Ed Trevska, for keeping us on top of things with all the electronics and computerized wizardry that bring us our broadcast. Our thanks to you, too, for tuning in as well. This is Frank Williams saying so long from the reconfigured corral in Dansville. Your final score tonight in boys high school soccer on senior night. The Dansville seniors celebrate. Dansville Mustangs 1, the Wayland-Cohocton Golden Eagles 0. Good night, everybody. God bless.